so let's go to bag F. And go ahead and open up bag F. Let's see, F3 looks like the speed controller unit. F2 we got the battery strap. F1 we got some parts. So go ahead and set F2 and 3 out of the way. Open up bag 1. We're going to put on the front mount first. And on this one, go ahead and slide it through here. And we want to have 2 holes that we can see on the bottom. 2. And that's when we know we're lined up at the right height. I'll use these little pin screws that we used earlier for the drive shafts. And 1.5 driver here. Slip the photo. Okay, 2 holes on the bottom. Everything's good. Now we're going to take our rear mount here, and we got 2 screws M3 by 12. Looks good. Go ahead and put that in there. Alright, everything's looking good. We're out of parts. We're going to go ahead and open the next bag, which is F2. M3 by 15 screws. Yep, got 2 of those. And we got our battery nuts. So we're going to go ahead and install this guy here. Now these ones you don't want to tighten all the way down. You want to leave just a little bit of a gap. Maybe kind of 1 or 2 threads showing. About like that. Alrighty. So now we're going to go ahead and install that charged battery. Take our battery foam here and shove that guy in the back. Put our battery in like so. Take our battery strap. Slide it down over the mounts. And then you go ahead and just twist these guys so that they lock in. Now your battery's nice and secure inside the car. Okay, out of parts again. Let's take F3 and we'll go ahead and open that up. Be extra careful not to catch any of the wires when you're cutting that bag open. This is our speed controller and receiver unit. It's a 2-in-1. And we have a couple of pieces of packaged double-sided tape here. And one is the right size, the larger one's the right size for the speed controller. So we'll go ahead and peel one side off. Careful not to touch it because you probably got some grease or oil on your hands. You don't want to get it on the tape so it sticks stronger. Just push that down all the way across. And your second, your smaller piece, same thing, we're going to peel one side off, trying not to touch it. And that is going to go on the bottom of the switch here. Push it down nice and firm. Alright, now so looking at the picture here, we're going to come down on the right side of the battery, on the passenger side of the car if you will, and the heat sink towards the back. So go ahead and peel that other side of the tape off. Sit down nice and firm. And then we also have the switch here is going to go right in front of this speed controller right here. So we'll go ahead and peel the side of that tape off. Press that down firmly as well. So the next step, we're actually going to go ahead and connect the motor wires through here. Put them through this top triangle here on the shock tower, and we're going to connect them to the speed controller motor wires. And it should be pretty obvious, but red to red and black to black. So we hear a little snap. There we go. All right, looking good. They're in there nice and tight. Okay, now we need to install the antenna wire. So here it is out of the speed controller receiver unit. I'm going to push it down right here along the chassis. And then I'm actually going to slide it into our antenna tube here. Take that and slide it into put the antenna through the groove in the chassis, and then take the tube and press it in. It's a little snug, but we got it in there. So there we go. And then the next step is we're going to put a zip tie here around motor wires and the shock tower. Kind of pull them more away from the motor so they're a little tighter on the other side. So pull that through, and grab some scissors and just cut the excess off. We're going to go ahead and plug these guys together. Obviously you want to line the white, red, and black up. Push it all the way in until it clicks a little bit. And then we're actually going to kind of bundle it up here because it's a little bit longer than we need for this car. So kind of bundle it up here, get it a little tighter. And we'll go ahead and put the zip tie around it. As before, get it through, pull it snug, use our scissors to cut the excess off, and kind of put it down in this little area right here. It'll stay in there pretty well. Alright, so now we have all of our electronics mounted. All you have left here is to plug the battery into the speed controller when you're ready to run it. But everything else is connected. So go ahead and grab our last bag here, F4, and open this one. And now we have our tires, speed treads, all mounted up, ready to go. Those couple small bags here with some hardware. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use our wheel nuts. We got 4 of those. 2, 3, 4. The right size. You got your wheels and tires here. So go ahead and slide those over. You want to make sure that you line the hex up on the wheel nut to the hex on the wheel. Get it nice and seated. Put the nut on. Use our nut driver. We're going to use the cross wrench. We're going to use the large end, just like the image. You want to tighten these down pretty good. You want to get these pretty snug. Not super tight, but pretty snug. Alright, there we go. And now we're going to put these little washers that we have right over the post in the back. And we're going to mount our body on. So here's our body for our truck off to the side. We've got our body sheet. Got a couple of extra servo horns in case you ever get a different aftermarket servo. They fit a little bit different, but just keep those in a plastic baggie somewhere just in case someday. So you have a protective film on the outside of the body here that keeps you from, when you spray the body, it keeps you from getting spray on the outside, or it collects the spray on the outside, and when you're done painting, you go ahead and peel this off. But for now, we'll just put the body on the truck just so you can see what it looks like. So you line the holes up in the back, line the holes up in the front, go ahead and push it down, and then you take your clips. Got 4 of them, 2 in the back, 2 in the front. Just slide them on through to that kind of middle location, middle notch. There you go, your AMP MT truck. Step 2 complete. And step 3, paint and sticker the back.